Yo, Kyrie, what are some of the first steps to becoming a better man? I would say stop lying to yourself, champ. That's one thing that I want you to do is just don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to others. Obviously you're gonna have times where you probably don't want to tell people how you're truly feeling. But as a man, as a rational man, as an evidence-based man, as a person that has a lot of questions and just wants answers and solutions, ultimately, I would say be honest with yourself. Where you are in today's world is solely based on how you continue to extract as much intellect and as much knowledge from others around you and the environment around you to continue to build who you are, build on who you are. There is no solid way to go about becoming a better person. It just starts with the inside and what you believe in and how you treat yourself. I used to treat myself so shitty when I look back on my past. I used to like down talk myself. I used to say some of the most oddest things to myself, and I didn't even believe that I deserved some of the things that I was receiving. But when you are in God's word, or and you are doing God's will on earth, or you are performing out here on earth as a miracle worker or one of God's soldiers, you got to understand that you're going to get dirt thrown on you. You're going to have people try to attack you and violently try to get you to join their side or join their secret whatever. But you got to stay strong. You know what I'm saying? And just know that death is only a transformation. And I'm not saying don't be afraid of death or anything like that, but the more that you accept that the world is full of human beings growing in the earth and giving back to Mother Earth. It's just part of life. I've lost people close to me. That still hurts me to this day, but I don't allow that hurt to get in the way of how I treat others or how I want to be remembered, in terms of my impact. So at first it's definitely becoming a better person in general, but a better man or woman, it starts on the inside. It starts getting to know yourself and it starts starving yourself of that fear. Like, what are you afraid of out here? You feel me? Nah, I said secret. Okay, if you are a God fearing individual or you put God first, there are gonna be certain groups or societies or cults that are gonna try to recruit you. There are a lot of people that don't believe in the same things you believe in, but when you put God first and you understand that these things are out here, there's no reason to be afraid of them. It's no conspiracy, guys. This has been going on for centuries. There have been secret societies and occults here for centuries. There's been conversations about God for centuries. Stop being afraid to say that shit out loud. See, so one thing about media that I don't like is the fear mongering and what it does for people where they be afraid to say something, or they see somebody like me saying something of truth or saying something that's happening. And then they be like, yo, man, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, bro? I'm telling you what I mean. I'm telling you exactly what I mean. It's as simple as that. Telling you exactly what I mean. I don't fuck around with that shit. I don't fuck around with the demon shit. I don't fuck around with calling my friends demons. I don't fuck around with the satanic shit. I don't fuck around with the evil. I don't fuck around with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in for that. And the shit that we be joking around with, right? And I say we, meaning as humanity, we be joking around. People make YouTube videos and be like, oh, look, they're doing rituals and they're doing all this extra stuff. It's like, no, bro, that ain't it for me. You know what I mean? That's not it for me. I don't know. I'm not swimming in everybody's ponds and lakes and shit like that. I'm not. But I will say it's a choice. It's a choice to continue to promote God and the levels of understanding that you have of that, and also being spiritually adept to connect with others without judging them, and while also knowing what evil looks like out here. I don't fuck with that YN shit. I don't fuck with the demon stuff. I don't fuck with demon timing. I don't fuck with demons in general. I don't fuck with, what I'm saying, all that dark side shit. Like with, I definitely am not afraid of shadow work. I'm not afraid of the depths of talking about the esoteric beliefs that people have and going into detail about them, but I'm not for all that extra shit of like the red horn devil and all that extra, that's just extra shit for me, bro. What? You said stop speaking it? Okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta like, you guys gotta understand in terms of how you reach happiness in this world and how you reach peace. It doesn't come from being afraid to say how you feel and what's been going on in your life. That's the thing about certain people at home. A lot of people just get online to talk. I actually put my actions where my mouth is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying I'm not doing everything by myself. I'm just saying that I try to not do, I don't want to say I do my best to make sure that you guys understand when I say God first, it's not to influence you to believe the things that I believe in or to tell you things that you won't experience. It's just I'm here to be an example, to be a testimony on what God has done for me. That's it. I'm a testimony, I'm an example. Use me as an example. I wasn't always um fully aware of my religious faith or some of my spirituality practices, but now that I am and I'm getting older, the more that I'm becoming rooted in what feels good for me, and I pray that you're doing the same thing at home, okay? You don't have to follow the crowd, you don't have to follow somebody trying to get you to join, you know what I mean? Spirituality is an open dialogue. Religion does get very political, and it does have a lot of depths and undertones to it and serious tones to it that you got to be aware of. But pretty much the people that I meet that are very religious or religiously driven, I have no problem with them. I just understand that I too am driven on the things that I believe in, and it's fair respect. It's fair respect. Right now, I would love for somebody to go to the Bible app and type in Ephesians 6:11. 6:11, 6:12. Ephesians 6:11, 6:12. All right. I appreciate you guys. You guys are giving me a lot of inspiration to continue to do what I'm doing. So I'm grateful for you guys. Ephesians 6:11, 12. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorites. And Psalms 23 is one of my favorites as well. Um, let me see what else I have, because I have a few Bible verses saved, and I do have some Quran verses saved as well. So I'm not gonna let you guys get away with that.